Welcome back to Empire Total War. It's the Wallachia campaign. It's morning, and I thought, well, I've done a bit of gardening outside, trimmed some edges. I seem to do like one job a day. In fact, I don't really. I just do half a job a day. Just sort of leave it. And think, okay, now it's like that. I'm going to feel as though I have to finish it. Will I ever though? Anyway, that's another story. What I want to do is bring these as close as I can while still on the road. Speed that up a little bit. Okay, bring everybody else up to join them before I do my attack. These two, I don't know if they can get back or not, but like I said before, I can divide this fort between these two areas, and the whole idea is to get my mortars up there safely in position, isn't it? Right, now, the other thing is to bring these over, and then bring the whole lot gradually over. And I don't know really, just sort of as close as I can, just sort of moving them in the right general direction. I'm hoping if anybody does escape from here, the ones that escape will be able to be dealt with fairly easily by the chaps that are in here. Bearing in mind these can only reach this far along the roads, so they should not, well, it depends where they route to, I suppose, if they do route. Anyway, let's see what we can do. I wonder if there's a general in there I can kill. There is, isn't there? Do I bring this chap back, wherever he is, right now, him, to kill the general first? It would get rid of a load of those elephants, wouldn't it? Might not be a bad thing. If I can keep him off the roads. Where are oh, there aren't any roads. Right, if I put him to the side and then deal with it, that might be a good idea. I can always move him back afterwards, can't I? So, let's get him perhaps over to here. So he's out of the way. Now try and assassinate the general. 21% chance. It's not good, is it really? Agent executed. Oh dear, that was not a good idea. Never mind, maybe I'll get another agent somewhere soon. It doesn't bode well for the battle, that does it really, when that sort of thing is happening, but okay. That was bad that was bad news, wasn't it? Do I go for this one? No, I don't. I go for this one. I've got everything in place. He says panicking at the last minute. Yep, okay, let's go for it. It's just which way he routes to, that's my biggest... Oh, look at that, it's in his favour, isn't it? He's obviously got better troops than me. He's got a lot of these that like to do hand-to-hand stuff, hasn't he? These Sikh warriors. Let's just hope my musketry's up to it now, so... Okay. I'm pretty sure my battle time is set to any time. Hey, I just realised. My reinforcements came on, didn't they? I think my horse and musket, you know, the 2 lots of regular infantry and the 2 lots of regular cavalry interspersed, you know, horse foot that I brought from the city, well, before the city, and then added to them with the infantry, that they seem to come on as reinforcements. So if they do, they're going to come on from the left, I suspect. One thing I didn't look out for was if the enemy had I didn't notice, did I? If the enemy had mortars or not. I don't think he did, you know. Okay. So I think this is what I'm working out basically. Where do I form up? And I think I form up over to this left side here rather than to the right side. In fact, it looks like we jut out a bit there. I wonder if that's to let the reinforcements on. Be nice to think, wouldn't it? Obviously not, but the thing is, if I deploy right at the front, that means his artillery can fire at me. If I deploy slightly back, he can deploy away from me and perhaps avoid my mortars. I think what I'll do is I'll risk my troops coming on from the left that they can get round, and I'll deploy slightly back with all my guns. Control B. Let's unlimber those first and then do a Control B. Okay. Now, like I said, nothing's going in the front line. I think we deploy, say, about here. That's about central, isn't it? Maybe a little bit further forward. Perhaps maybe to there. Bit hard to tell actually if we're in... Oh no, hang on. Let's deploy a little bit further back because I want my infantry in front of all my guns, don't I? So if I do a Control M now and put my infantry all the way along, say perhaps here, slightly feinting on the right side, in other words slightly pulling back on the right there, because like I said, I suspect my reinforcements coming on from the left. So I don't know, what am I going to have on this left side? Let's have all three of the dragoons on this side here. Okay, and then just the horse on this side over here. Okay, and then the general as usual round at the back. Now if I get all my guns, again Control B, to be firing something deadly. Actually no, maybe at first I need to be firing something that's going to hit his guns. Yeah, let's see what happens anyway. My gosh, where is he? He's got one unit way over there that's coming on. That's the one that's coming on its own. These over here, are they in my mortar range? Let's hope so. What about you? I'm not hearing any sound on this battle at all. He does seem to be moving towards me, doesn't he? I can't see any of my troops being hit at the moment. Aha! We are hitting his artillery. Excellent. I'm just going to turn this sound up. I can't hear anything. Ah, that's better, isn't it? I can hear now. Now, 3 out of 3, 18 out of 18. That was a very ineffective fire there on his guns. I suspect he's moving into his range. Let me just bring my troops on over here. Oh, in fact, of course, there's only 2 that can get on, isn't there? Well, it's just as well I positioned one unit over there then, isn't it? I think I might bring those on as reinforcements, you know, and put them all the way over here at the back. That might be sensible, mightn't it? What about these? What are they going to do? Burger infantry, 120 of them. Do I need to extend my line with maybe dragoons? Well, I'll see what he does. I'll keep an eye on him. Nothing seems to be firing back at me, so that's good news, which means he doesn't have mortars. Which is probably why he's moving his artillery, isn't it? Right, 18 out of 18. We're being very, very ineffective against that artillery. We've hit something though. What is that? Maybe it's his... No, 33 out of 45. Maybe we should get them on then. Control B, and we'll put them all on a more effective shot then. I think ball is better against artillery when it's deployed. Because, you know, the guns seem to be easier to hit when they're no longer on their limbers. Ooh, blimey, where are they going? Huh! I think they're all targeting there, aren't they? No? Maybe not. Right, we still seem to be going for his guns for some reason. 3 out of 3, 18 out of 18. 31 out of 45. That's not sensible targeting. I think, bearing in mind he's skewing himself a little, let's do a Control M and then not select him, and then skew the line slightly so that we're ready, you know, so that we're sort of facing the same kind of direction he is. Probably makes the most sense, doesn't it? So about there maybe? I think probably, yeah. Okay, now let's get these guns doing something sensible, shall we? Control B. but not the howitzer. He should be firing soon at somebody, shouldn't he? Let's sort somebody out who might be becoming a threat. What about these here? These are the ones who are flanking me. So I think I'll hit those. Yeah? Okay. Now he should just stand in defence really, but if he unlimbers the artillery, that's my signal then to start firing ball, and I'll fire ball at his artillery so that he's less of a threat to me. Well, if the whole battle is going to be like this, if he's going to stand there and let me run this as a turkey shoot, then there really is no point of me showing the whole battle, is there? I did think maybe there was a chance he might go for me because he's got... oh, hang on, something's going for me. What's this? Right, right, that's that horse. I suspect what he's trying to do is drag my howitzer into firing at him, because my howitzer can't target anybody else. Right, looks like he might just... we're trying to have a go. I think what he's trying to do is direct my guns towards my own... oh, hang on. Somebody's under fire. They're under fire. Nobody else at risk along there. Okay, I've got plenty of dragoons to take him on. My infantry are in a square formation along there. I don't think he's got any chance really there. He's gone outside the range. He's obviously trying to distract me a bit there, I think, by that movement. Right, let's see what he does. See how far round he comes. I've got an extra infantry unit that's coming over here anyway, that can reinforce that flank. So, really not worried at all about that. I think what I'll do though is once we start to fire, here we go. Right. Let's have him firing. Well, he's already firing at them anyway, so that's not a problem. Ineffective fire there. So as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to fire at somebody else. In fact, I'll do it now. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a risk. Right, okay. Now let's charge him with all of these. I don't think for one moment we're going to have any kind of effect against troops like those. These here, I think we can get them out of square now. Get them doing something a little bit more useful. Okay, now these should have taken hits from the artillery, I would have thought. From the... oh, hang on. Control B. Let's get them firing at somebody that's a little bit further away from me. Perhaps in the middle of here, maybe. Seat warriors? What about in there? That makes sense, doesn't it? Sometimes your mortars are better off just targeted against a piece of land instead of people. Right, okay, how are we doing here? 59 out of 60, 52, 60. He's down to 22. Oh, he's going to lose. That's good news. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that then. Right, we should get some pretty effective fire against those there. I hope he enters into my range. Well, we're loading anyway, so if we're loading we must be firing. Let's hope. Right, okay. So we're relying on the infantry to do its job there. Normal firing. Camel gunners. Right, now I have got a couple of units here, haven't I, of horse, which I expect will be able to do something useful fairly soon. Right, okay. Now the guns... ah, looks like he's actually engaging here, doesn't it? Is he? Yeah. Okay, well let's get these two on firing as well then. On fighting as well, I should say. As well. Right, Control B. Get them hitting something that's not going to hurt my own troops. Okay, is he gone yet? Wow, he's still fighting. 32, 58, 56, and he's still got 11. I think we'll win it eventually. The Dragoons aren't particularly good at such things, but I think that's going to be the way to do it. 113 still, 96. We are losing out pretty badly there. It's those Sikh warriors, isn't it? They're nasty people, I'm afraid, those guys. They know their business with the swords. Right, he looks like he's firing actually, doesn't he? Might just charge those actually. He's got some more coming in at the back there, but I don't think that's going to matter too much to me, because I can engage those as well. Or, what's he doing there? He seems to be in a square formation, doesn't he? Huh. Right, okay, that's the first lot in there. Did we have success? Oops. 36 out of 45, 43. 35 and 42. 35 and 42. Oh dear. Please tell me you're not shooting in the back of my own men there. Right, okay, I think we're having success there, so I'll send those in as well. Yeah? Then what I'll do is I'll bring those out and charge them into the side of there. Might be the best idea, mightn't it? Once they go in, yep. Right, Control B, hitting somebody useful. No, howitzers can't hit there, so let's get these guys to hit there. Oh, that's the artillery. Excellent. Right, artillery hit there. You can perhaps hit those, the General's bodyguard, yeah? Okay, now then, what's happening here? I think we probably chased off his infantry, did we? No, we didn't actually. We're still engaged with them. It's not good. 18? Is that me? Damn! Damn, just lost the damned horse. What were those guys then? There were 57 of them anyway, whatever they were. Right, okay, well let's go in with those then. I think we're going to have to hit you then. With those. Right, okay. They were good against the horse, weren't they? Right, okay, I think we're going to struggle now, because my troops are a little bit tired, aren't they, over there? So, I might just bring those out as well, actually. 34. 34. 31. 30. Well, he seems to be losing at a much faster rate than I am. I'll just charge those in, because I don't think those chaps are needed over that side anymore. Right, okay, how are we doing? I think we've got him. Okay. Shattered. Okay, let's just chase everybody away now then. General, I think we can get him to chase somebody away as well. Right, what's happening over here then? Somebody looks as though he's coming back. Burger infantry, 40 of them. I think I just lost somebody. Who did I lose then? He's got 14 in there, those camel nomads. I had a regiment of horse against them. Oh well, let's get my chaps back. Now I did ask some infantry to do something, didn't I? What about these? What are they? They're burger infantry. Right, okay, well let's start firing at them then. Might even target the howitzers on those as well, actually, that might be fun. Okay, let's get the infantry out of the way. Get those engaging those 77 against 40. That should be okay. And we'll have... yeah, we're just chasing everybody off the field there, aren't we? The mortars need to be taking out the artillery. They're doing it very badly, aren't they? 3 out of 3 there. What have we got here? I think maybe we need to get rid of the General's bodyguard, actually. Get rid of the General's bodyguard, and then I'll send somebody out to sort out the guns. Yeah, so we'll just take a bit of fire from those guns on ball for now, and then I'll go in after them afterwards. So, right, okay, how are we doing over here? 32 and the 76. I think we're doing okay there. Might just, now that they're engaged to the front, might just now charge them in the flank. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Or the rear. These don't seem to be doing anything. That's not good. You can chase those. There's still 50 of them, so they're worth chasing. You can... there's nobody to chase over here, is there? What are these then? Artillery. Any other dragoons sitting around doing nothing? Yes, there are these. Right. You can have a go at those Sikh warriors as well, but you... I don't want you going that way anymore. I want you going for someone else. I want you going for the guns as well. Now, where is that horse? There. Now, there's some infantry around here that I don't want engaged. I want to do something more useful. Perhaps against that general's bodyguard. Aha! See what he's done? What he's done is he's decided, oh, he's going for my general's bodyguard, so I'll run my general's bodyguard into his troops. Yeah, very naughty. Right, okay, Control B. Let's stop the guns from firing completely now, all of them, because I don't want them firing into my own troops. Right, now that horse, you can chase off the Burgher infantry. Yep, thank you very much. You, Mr. General, you can chase off, I don't know, his general maybe? Yep, his general. Okay. You can chase the guns, and you can destroy those guns, and I think that's it then, isn't it? I think that is about it. Yes? I know he'll have got some troops off the field. Oh no, hang on. There is one, just noticed it behind the wall over there. So let's get my... I wonder if my mortars will... Yes, they will actually. Okay. 2, 3, 4... Mortars all firing at those chaps there behind the wall. Right, okay. And then if I do, say, a control... What are they? Generals... Does that mean he's got another general's bodyguard? Now, I sent my general's bodyguard against them, didn't I? So, okay, I'm going to have to send everybody against him then. Because what I don't want is my own general's bodyguard there to be exposed. So let's pull those back a little bit. He came back, didn't he, from being shattered, not shattered, from being broken. Now he's got 18. I don't know how dragoons are going to fare against elephants. He's still got 14. 50 against 60. 28. He's now got 10. Ah, they don't like dragoons, that's good. 50 against... Oh, dragoons are pretty good against elephants then. Mind you, he was pretty tight to begin with, wasn't he? But, okay. Now, I think he's about to go. Yes, he is. Right, okay, well, let's get these now on firing. And if I get all my infantry... oh, looks like he's about to go anyway, doesn't it? This chap that was behind the wall. I think that's him behind the wall, isn't it? Was that him? Yes, it was. Okay. Well, my mortars should be enough to completely finish him off, but just in case, let's bring the infantry up as well, shall we? And we don't want anybody on that, we want them all firing. So if I, it's basically just toggling the fire, isn't it, for them all. Right, now, I need people to be chasing such like as these. So you chase those, please. And anybody else to chase? Well, you can chase, you can find someone. I think that's about it, actually, to be honest. Okay, can he engage as well? I very much doubt it. No, he can't. Right, okay, well, let's wait for these guys to go then. We'll bring up the musketry to get a few shots in and see where we go. I think it's probably just... Oh, it's army losses, isn't it? They're upsetting him. Right, okay. The colonial line infantry are going to line up about there, aren't they? So, Okay, it could take a while, this. Let's just watch a couple of shots go in. And then after that, oh, that's quite neat, isn't it? Ah, he's firing at me. Hey, he's got better range than me. Ah, now then. Control M. I actually want them to be here then. If you can just run, please, because I'm losing men there. Yeah, I think maybe that's where we've been having some problems. I think perhaps his infantry can fire at a longer range than ours can. That wasn't sensible. Lost a few there, lost a few there. But I lost about 10 men out of all that, you know. In fact, that's not sensible at all. I'm just going to go and fire at him. That's ridiculous. Right, now we should fire more effectively than he does there. Well, from what I could see there, he wasn't losing anybody. Right, he's broken. Control B. And we'll cease the firing now. Oops. Continue. Cease the firing now. Right, okay. Control C. And then chase him. And then the first one that gets there will be the one that gets the spoils. I'm sure I stopped the artillery firing. Did I? Okay, that's a unit routing in square formation. What do you think about that, eh? Now that's discipline. I don't think even the British ever managed that. Goodness me. Okay. Prepare to rout. Form square. I don't think so. Okay, you can stand back and let him do the work. You can come over here instead. You can come over here as well. And you can also come over here. Because we're experienced enough to know, aha, that when you charge more than one unit in, you lose men against your own horse. What have we got there now? 75 still. He's got a lot of them, hasn't he? Wow. That's a good sized unit of horse, that. I think maybe I'll charge him in instead, because he might be more effective at killing them than this guy. There's the line. Might be worth losing one or two just to make sure these don't come back on. It's just where they route to on the battlefield, you see. If that keeps an entire unit off the field, it's going to be worth doing. I'm going to lose some dragoons on here now. You see those 25? Bet you I lose some. No? Doing alright actually. Maybe I should have charged more in. He's down to 21, so it's worth doing. Yeah, still 25. What's he got now? 14. 14. Is that going to come back on? I think he got 14 men, maybe off the field, I'm not too sure, but once the flag crosses that zone, then that's it, you see, he's away. Right, well, I think I'm going to be able to just record this battle today. Well, I can perhaps go out and do a little bit more gardening, can't I? Think about that. 439 lost, he's lost over 1,000, let's see how successful we were. Maximum losses on our side was 51 or 31 for 74. We're still not doing brilliantly. I'm used to having such a technological advance over the enemy that there's no way they can beat me really, but 61 I've killed to 69 of his. I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? 76 lost for killing only 49. How does that happen? Is it his artillery? I've no idea. Is it the fact that he's charged in with the Sikh warriors and his melee fighting is much better than mine? I've no idea, but I've got a unit there of 44. Wow. Okay, trait gained. Thank you very much. +1 morale in battles. Very good. Oh, where am I? Is he destroyed? That's a bit odd. I didn't see what happened to his forces. I presume he is completely destroyed. Surely it would show me if he's anywhere around here, wouldn't it? Well, look, what I'm going to do is, it's a half-hour video, this one anyway, so I'm going to record this one, and then I'm going to watch the recording afterwards and see if I completely destroyed him or not, before I make my mind up whether to move these troops back or not. Because if he escaped, because I didn't notice it, you know how my screen was sort of moving up, travelling up without me realising, so I just didn't get to see where his troops went. So I think I might need to watch out for that. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7. One there making 8. Can I get enough troops back to there? I can't, you know. Oh, I can. It's there, isn't it? They're going to. Wow. Do you know? I can even get the mortars in there. I can get every single one of those back into that fort to defend it, and still keep this here. Bring the mortars there, and then next turn move them across to there, because I'm going to need 2 turns anyway to repair them. So okay, for now I'm going to get this one recorded and have a look, just to make sure that I don't need to chase anybody that's maybe escaped up here, because I just didn't notice. Okay, I think overall pretty much a success. What I can do actually before I finish the video is just have a quick check on here. I started with 18 and I've still got 18. That's brilliant. That is going to cost me 2,526 to replenish those. That was a damned expensive battle, wasn't it? And that's not including this. What about these? If this is another 500, that would be 3,000 it's cost me. That's 400 and odd. That has cost me nearly 3,000, that battle. I mean, that is just awesome, isn't it? I need to be more successful in these battles. I really do. This is just costing me a damn fortune to fight these wars. It really is. 2 turns away from that. Do I bring some more from... Anyway, more thoughts. Okay, I'll get this recorded. I don't know if I'll have this. Maybe. I suspect what will happen is overnight. So on Saturday, that's today of course, so on Sunday morning you should have 2 videos with a little bit of luck. One will be this battle, and then the other one will be the next video. Okay, thanks for watching, folks.